Okay, this video is going to be very, very interesting. So I wanted to start with this. Then the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the bondsmen and the freemen hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountain. Revelation 6:15. I'm sure a lot of you have seen, but there was a UFO or something seen during the fires of California. And I'm going to show you what I believe they are, what they could be, and what's really going on. So you can see it pretty clear. And for them just to not make any statement about it while they're viewing shows that there are people that know about these that know that they can't say anything about them. You see how obvious that is? It's absolutely massive. Massive. Okay, and there's many recordings of things going on around the earth, but here recently there's been a lot more. And you can see it gets bigger right there. Can't see it, but it's huge. It's absolutely huge. All right, so okay, this video is strange. I mean, you might have seen something like this before, because I have, just like a week ago. And I didn't stop my car, but I was like, stopped, I'm looking, I'm driving, and I'm asking my daughter, I'm like, do you see this? She's like, what, Mom, what? And I'm like, do you see the sky is lighting up? And she's like, it's lightning. I'm like, no, this is not lightning at all. And there was trees around us, so I couldn't really tell, but it was like bam, 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 back to back, just like that. And that just happened.
What is it? Man,
now take a look at this with this guy
cross right
captured.
there with a blimp. You feel me? That is a UFO in the skies, bruh. The end is near. That's fucking, bruh. That's it. That's it. It's it right here. There's a rainbow right there. Man, come get me now. Man, come save me now. Take me now. I see it. Y'all see this. Y'all see this right here. Right here. There is a UFO in the skies, bro. In the clouds, bro. There is a cross right there above that blimp right there. It looked like a tombstone with a cross right there. And it's a whole blimp right there on top of that. That is a portal or some type of UFO in the skies. There's a rainbow right there. I know y'all see this, man. For real. The end is near, y'all. Hey, look. It's too much. Look, too much evidence is out here. Look at that. Look at that. You feel me? The end is near.
Okay, so when I was looking into stratospheric aerosol injections and EMPs and stuff like that, and I'm going to do a separate video on that. But this is really interesting, and it actually kind of connects. But anyway, this is from the 60s, 50s, something like that. A scientist put out a paper saying that he thought that shooting rockets into space was actually messing up our ionosphere and our magnetic poles, all this stuff, okay? And that he thought it would have consequences on the South and North Pole, that we know of them. And, you know, heating it up and stuff like that. And this was a long time ago, so they kind of knew that this would happen. And I'm going to get into why I think that is, and because what it was doing is putting all these electrical particles into the ionosphere, but that led me to some more Antarctica stuff. And so I was looking into Antarctica, and tons of stuff came up. It's like they're wanting to give us information over slow drips, and because something is about to be revealed. I don't know. That's just my take on it. So I came across this one: long lost continents under Antarctica revealed in old satellite data. We all know that's crap. They didn't just find it somewhere and, oh wow, all this new information. Anyway, so beneath Antarctica's millions of square miles of ice, beneath the snow, remember that snow, thousands of feet of thick sits dirt like any other continent. Oh yeah, they just happen to not know any of this, right? Okay, and then it just shows all of these different regions that apparently we never knew before, which, I mean, anybody that's listened to Admiral Byrd knows that this is crazy. He's already said this. But then I came to this. All right. So there's something hot and radioactive under Antarctica, and it's melting the ice. Interesting. So the researchers believe that the ice is melting due to radioactive rock and hot water from inside the Earth's crust. I don't think so. Thanks to new measurements taken by planes flying over the continent. Sure. The plane used radar to see 2 miles beneath the ice, blah, blah, blah. But here's where it gets really weird. Very weird. Like, extremely weird. Okay. It's a very weird title. When did fish learn to walk? Antarctica may hold the answer. Well, that should be interesting. Okay, so these people are looking for fossils. So it's saying to figure out how and when ancient fish first crawled from the ocean to land, Neil Schwaben is going to head to Antarctica, leave behind family and friends, blah, blah, blah. Using ropes, climbing gear, blah, blah, blah. To locate fossils that tell him the speed and direction of evolution, of course. We are looking to find the intermediates between water and land. But here's where it gets very, very interesting. The fossils he hopes to find are preserved in sedimentary deposits that exist in several places around the globe. But what makes Antarctica special for fossil hunters is the fact that there is no rain or snow. There is no rain or snow. There's no snow to erode this away. There's no snow in Antarctica. Snow in Antarctica. Well, that's... Okay, maybe not the Denver airport-ish, but in the Colorado, in Denver's federal building or whatever, in their federal center, I'm sorry, they have ice cores. Well, that's interesting. I mean, with all their weird conspiracy, Illuminati, everything, even look at their ads that they are running right now with their reconstruction that they're doing. Yes, Den's got some secrets. Yep, Den's. Then, you know, all this weird, extremely weird. What are we doing? Adding amazing restaurants? You know, talking about lizard people and stuff. I mean, all of this stuff. There's a lot more. And it's like, there's one about tunnels and all of this stuff. And then they even have, like, the Illuminati sign. Construction or cover-up? Well, I think it's a cover-up, but that's just me. This one, under construction or underground tunnels. Ding, 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 ding. That's what I would go with, but I don't know. So why would I think that? I don't know. Why? This brings me back to this, the dens. What's going on with these dens? Could those be caves? Okay, so in Denver, if you tunnel, there's a app tool that I'll show you the thing. If you tunnel from Denver to the other side of the world, you will end up in a place called Amsterdam Island. And it has this very strange base here. And it's a favorite place for ham operators to go, which is really interesting because so is another place. But this is that tunneling map tool where you can just put in the coordinates and it's going to show you where it is on the opposite side. It looks like that same thing that was found in the clouds that I showed you at the beginning. And that's just very strange. And then we look at this. These look like those objects maybe were coming through the ice. It's like they were trying to come out somehow. These are those frequency type things that we see come up from Antarctica, but I found these also same exact, see, these are the ones that are in Antarctica. I found the other ones in that Amsterdam, over the Amsterdam island. And look, with this was spotted off of that. So what does that have to do with this? Well, oddly enough, so it comes back to the California fires. So, Denver, in my mind, I believe maybe is making some type of tunnels, but what does it have to do with Antarctica and all of this? It seems so confusing, but really, it might not be. I think all of the things that are creating all of this may be from the crafts that we're seeing flying over the sky. I don't believe that they are UFOs from another planet. I believe they're from Antarctica. And I think that's what they are trying to slowly release to us. I don't know. And maybe all the tunneling is for someone to make sure that they are safe in the case of a catastrophic event. And back to the verse from the beginning, you know, they hid in dens, Denver, caves, all of this. I mean, it could mean so many things, but and I have a lot more information that I'm going to share in a different video, but putting all of this together, maybe we upset them with some of our policies that we're doing, the wars, the things that we're doing, and they're, I don't know, trying to tell us that to stop destroying the planet with these wars. Y'all know I don't do fear-mongering, but I just wanted to show y'all some of this stuff, okay? Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think down below, and I'm gonna be working on that other stuff. Entrances to a hollow earth? I think that's the only logical explanation, honestly. And I do believe that they put out the flat earth scenario for people to not see these type of things.